Hey, Ron Paulk here in the Smart Woodshop. I don't expect anybody to be watching this because I am just testing out this live streaming on YouTube. All I have here is my iPhone with the camera facing me, the selfie cam, and I am just kind of testing it out. I want to see what it would be like. I can maybe use another camera and have this one set up. So it's just a test. I don't have any audio set up, so it's just recording into the phone. But I wanted to just get a look and see what this might look like if I did a live and announced I was going to do it. And I just kind of did stuff like walk around the Smart Wood Shop, maybe go into the Smart Trailer and talk about certain tools or what I'm doing. So anyway, if there's anybody out there, give me a little shout so I can see. Oh, so it looks like Tom Miller Custom Woodworking. Hi there. And Brent. So don't expect much from this. Like I said, I'm just testing the technology, guys. So what do you think? I mean, how's the video look? How's the audio sound with just this basic using the smartphone? Let me know that in the comments. Oh, look at that. I've got people pumping in. That's great. So Tyler, and I'm having a hard time seeing my screen. David Ratter, looks good, sounds good. Hi, Ron. Paul Libby. All right. Hi, Paul. And Kevin Cruitz. Forgive me if I don't get the names just right. But great. Wow, look at I can't believe this. I wasn't expecting it to be here. So sounds good. Very clear. Great. So what do you guys think? Do you think if I kind of set up some content, maybe set some things up and did some live sort of dropout hangout in the Smart Wood Shop, is that something that would be that you guys would be interested in? Let me know again in the comments down below. I wish we could just talk quickly back and forth, but I don't see that possibility. I'm going to have to just read your comments and then try to respond. Looks good, Tom Princeton. Even in Belgium. All right, Texas, Switzerland. So Tom, he said he'd be interested in. Pap, yeah, he'd be interested in. All right, I'm supposing you can see each other's comments, so you could go back and forth. David Ratter, hey, thanks for hanging out. Tyler, definitely you'll be watching. Kenny Van Hook, Illinois. All right. Okay, cool. Well, hey, since you're here, um, you've sent. I'm sure you're part of the Smart Woodshop fam. This is the Smart Woodshop. I'm standing in it as we speak, and I don't know if I could turn the camera on. Well, I'm going to try that because it might be easier to flip that around and see. Okay, again, bear with me here. All right, yeah. So this way, I can more easily point things out. Look at those dominoes there. I should do some videos on those dominoes. Look at all that Festool. I just made a video on these cubbies, a more detailed video of making adjustments here. So I'm going to go and edit that one here, get that up pretty soon. Mike, Glenn, it's not that I can't pronounce your name. I can't read it. The letters are so small. But Mike, and then again, Pop in Kentucky. Brent, life is good, you bet. Life is good. Kenny Van Hook. All right, so you can see what we got going on here. Maybe I could just do a nice tour one time of the whole Smart Wood Shop. But again, what's some of the things that you want to know? Okay, Tyler here. How many routers? Too many routers. Only have 3. But how many do you have? I just did a video with these showing adjusting the cubbies, so I had them all out. So I've got a 3.5 horsepower over there. I have another 3.5 horsepower here. The other one goes here. And then I have 1, 2 of these cordless DeWalt's, as well as an extra base for them. And then another base for the other 3.5 when I'm not using it in the lift. And then I have this old Festool for, this is my go-to. This is my router. I use this one more than anything else. And then I have the little 700. I have 6. I need a few more routers. I think I'm down a few. So that's how many. And I've also found that when I work with routers, when I'm set up and working, if I have to change bits, I'd rather have 2 routers and have the right bit in each one. I just find it to be a little more productive. Well, I am going to, I'll tell you one more thing. This bench here, this is the next batch. This is one that I just received, and I had it shipped out to me. This is the new company that I have cutting these for me. They have 4 big CNCs, much, kind of more cutting edge CNC technology, big industrial ones. And they cut these for me. I ordered a whole bunch, and those are the ones I'm shipping out of Salt Lake. So I'm shipping it out of the same place. And anyway, so I have this one shipped to me. I'm going to make a video where I assemble this one. And then this one is going to be for sale. And it's going to be just for one. I'm going to turn this around so you can see my face. So this one's going to be for sale, but it'll have to be somebody that lives here in Florida. I'm in Sarasota County in Venice. And so we're not going to ship this one. But what I'm going to do is when I do that video, there's going to be a custom link in the bottom of that video. And the first person to click on it's going to get it. They have to buy it, of course, but they're going to get it. And then it'll show sold out after that because it's only the one. But what it's going to include is you come here to pick it up, but then we'll hang out for about an hour, maybe tour the wood shop, the Smart Wood Shop, just talk shop. And if you want, I'll even sign the bench for you. So that'll be pretty exciting. But watch for that video because that link is going to be held top secret until that video is released. Let's see. ESPN Mike or MK. Hi, Ron. Like the channel and your systems. Video and sound good. Thank you. All right. Sounds good. Still don't have a track saw. I'm in the DeWalt line, but do not care for the DeWalt track saw. You know, I had the DeWalt track saw for a little bit. I didn't like the track. Now, the saw itself, it will work on the Festool tractor, that style. And so I think it would also work on the Makita because the Makita is a direct knockoff of Festool. They just added one little lip on it to the Makita, but otherwise I think, you'd have to double check it. But I do know the DeWalt will work on the Festool track saw and probably some of the others as well. I'm the Festool guy. They invented it. It's the way I want to go, but there's a lot of good choices out there. And I have some good friends that use other brands and they absolutely love them. The main thing is having a track saw. That is one of those tools that came along really late in my career. But once I started using them, I am a track saw shop. So it says, one track saw, which one would you get? I tell you what I get the Festool. But again, that's one of those things where, I'm not going to be a snob about it. I mean, there's going to be different budgets and different needs. And I used the DeWalt one on, again, I didn't like their tracks. They were too floppy. They didn't work for me, although they're reversible, which none of the others are. So that might be something that works for people. But I would, find some people that have them that and try to get your hands on one and test out what really works for you. So that's my thinking on the track saw. Definitely will be watching Rick Culpepper. Hey, Chris Paulk. I know that gal. I think I used to date her a long time ago. Yeah, I did. I like that. Okay. And it says, hey, I thought you were in the garage. Okay, absolutely would like to be on live with Ron Paulk. Just put out the reminder a day or beforehand. You bet. Merced, California. I love California. I would love to live there. In fact, San Diego, La Jolla, going to be there shortly. We go there every year about this time, about in February, because we just love it there. But yeah, I will make sure that I plan these and put them up. Who knows? I might do some impromptu ones like this, but I'm going to try to get the technology. Is it going to be good with me holding the camera? Or do I want to have it, on a tripod so I can move around and talk, and also maybe the mic on so I got to work out the technology. But again, I just wanted to test it out here. Okay, Kevin Kruitz. I have the DeWalt track saw with Festool tracks. Works very well. So right there. Hopefully you guys can see. Well, of course you can see each other's comments. And hey, I'm not the only person that knows stuff about tools. The Smart Woodshop Fam. There's a lot of really neat woodworkers out there that know a lot more about things than I do. So part of being the fam is sharing with each other. So thanks for that. New Zealand, Chris. I think. Do you follow? Oh gosh, what's his name? He's so good. Scott Brown. I love Scott Brown. I wish I could make videos as good as that guy. He is fantastic, and He's moved to South Island He moved to South Island and got a kind of an old beater house that he's been working on, which is gorgeous now. Same time that I got the Florida Fixer, only he's done a lot more than I've done. I've sort of been stalled, been too busy with this workbench over here. It's just been taking up all of my time. Okay, I had the TS55, it was really good, but ended up getting the cordless Makita. I'm now interested in the TS60. Yeah, the bigger blade. I went cordless on my track saw a few years ago, and I had the corded Festool at the time, the TS55, and it sat in the trailer for a while, a couple years, and I didn't use it once it went cordless, so I ended up selling it. I think the cordless is great. Now, they have that new, I don't know the numbers as well, the TS60, but they've got the one with the scoring blade. That's kind of cool, but I do pretty good with the cord, the cordless version, and it scores good enough that maybe melamine got to work a little bit harder, but I don't do a lot of melamine, so I'm content with what I have. Oh yeah, so yeah, you follow Scott Brown. He is very informative. He is, and he's fun to watch. He's just infectious. Maybe it's the accent. I don't know. I'd love to go visit him and maybe do a video with him. And then in Australia, not too far from there, well, maybe it's a long way, trying to remember all these guys' names. If I think about it, but he made those clips for the track that I actually promoted, showed you how you could get a hold of them. They're the best attachment I found to attach the tracks to the bench dogs. Ottawa, Canada, yes. Listening from London. How you doing there? Yep, cool. Dave Stanton. Chris, my wonderful wife, the brains of everything that keeps this going. So I can do the dog and pony show in front of the camera. She takes care of all the serious stuff. Dave Stanton. So he's out of Australia. He's got a channel. He does a lot of live stuff, and he's got cameras above. He's even got a camera that he mounts on the side here. Cool stuff. I should talk to Dave. He's actually invited me to come visit, so I may do that one of these times. Let's see. Ottawa, I saw that before. Palestine or Israel. Cool. Saying hi from Texas. Whoa, let's see. Carter. I'm having a hard time seeing again. I wish that maybe a bigger screen. Maybe I should do this on an iPad so I could read the text. Let's see. Listening. Carter Kinmore. Surrey. Cool. Inveco. Just subscribe. Thanks, Inveco. Enjoying. It's fine. Love you, bro. Rick Culpepper again. Yeah, bring the live stuff. All right, cool. Well, like I said, I thought I was going to be all by myself here, just goofing around, and to have all you guys show up. So, David Ratter, love my cordless TS55. My old TS55 just sits now. Parker H, you love us. Great. And let's see. Oh, I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing that one. Uh, oh, I'm sorry. I know it's not pronounced just phonetically, but hello, Kenny Van Hook. Best thing I ever did was getting blueprints for awesome rolling toolbox back built in 2020. Hey, thanks a lot, Kenny. Denmark, starting my workbench, Paulk Smart Bench, Paulk a bench build next week. Vibe VR. Oh, missed that one. I am a monkey and you are too. That's right. We do our dog and pony monkey shows. It's been my MK again. One thing I would like on the Makita track saw is the riving knife, like the Festool, and the guide to keep splintering. You bet. Yep, those are fantastic. One of the reasons with the Festool that I found with the on the right on the foot, the guide, you can push it down to touch your material, and then you have the actual edge on the track as well, the splinter guard on the track. So one does one side and one does the other, and you get really clean cuts. And then when I'm doing melamine, I do that extra step of actually putting it down about a millimeter and then cutting backwards. I've shown that in a video. Or if I'm doing real high in plywood and I want to make sure I get that edge right, I'll take that extra cut to do it. Just received your pre-cut workbench, assembled it last week. It is spectacular. Excellent. Hey, Robert, was it the one in the white box or did you get a brown box? Because this is I haven't even opened one yet. I haven't personally seen one because I'm holding out because I don't want to assemble this one. So curious if you got the one in the white box. You're the best. I should subscribe because, let's see. Here in London, I'm here in London. Hey, shout out to London. Matthew Long Jr., there's your shout out. Oh, this one's Fall Fest 55 B-Gas. I don't know what that is, but it's probably a screen name. Building my Paulk benches now. I'm in love with the idea, the compact efficiency of them. You bet. Thanks. Parker, you're the best. Thank you, Parker. Lake and Wood, you're talking about Gorilla Tag. Are you talking about Gorilla Tag? Let's see, I got notes coming in here. Oh, hey, we are going to be at the Tampa Woodworkers Show March 8th. So I think there's actually a few days there, but starts March 8th. And we're actually going to have a booth there, and I'm going to have some benches there. I'm going to get a few shipped out, and then I'm going to take them in. And so we'll be there to promote the bench, and then obviously anybody wanting to buy locally in Tampa, we'll be able to pick them up and take them with them, or you can just order from Salt Lake and they'll ship them to you wherever you're at. Okay, let's see. Again, back to Lake and Wood. Are you talking about Gorilla Tag? I don't know what that's referring to. And then enjoying. Give Me Love Song says, what are you doing, Grandpa? Get back in the basement. You bet. Wow, there's so many comments. I'm going to go back and read through these just to really appreciate it. What are you working on, Nathan? What's the best way to send you a video? Brad. Okay, Brad. Probably the best way is to send me a video in Dropbox because we don't have a file size limit, and that's free. And my communication through there is my email at MSN. So it's CRPAULK@MSN.com. So CRPAULK@MSN.com. You go there in the Dropbox. If you have any trouble, just email me directly on that, and we'll see if we can work something out. Love the video. So if you guys have videos of your shops, little tours, hold the camera. Actually, if you can hold it this way, it won't do it in the live because they want to be vertical. But if you can shoot it horizontal for YouTube standard, because that's the format, and then just talk away and tell us about your stuff. Because I'll tell you, we all love hearing about it. Well, it looks like they're going to cut me off here. I might have went goodbye. Let's see. Can't tell if it's going on or not. No, we're still alive. Looked like they were going to cut me off there. I didn't know if there was a time limit. Um, got your smart workbench plans. That's William Welsh. Hi, William. Chris Wire. You got it. Chillwire. Chillwire. Sorry about that. Again, your writing's good. It's my eyes. Nathan Cool. Robert Yankee. And let's go down. Hopefully I didn't miss any. So I might have already done Carl Hamilton, Chris Coxon, and then Nathan, Spider-Man, 5BR again, Carla Hamilton again, Charlie Riddle, T. Jonesy. Thank you for your series on crown molding. Best tutorial ever. You bet. DN Gaiman. Brenda Collier, let's see, Monkey Sports again, Carl Hamilton enjoying. Some of these I probably repeated. Monkey Sports, are you gay? I don't think I'm gay. Nothing wrong with that, but I don't think I am. Kim Horn, same thing. Name a car for, let's see, enjoying. Name a car for an edit. Don't know what that means, losing that one. All right. I saw someone behind you. My wife was there a minute ago. Hey, Nick. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. This has gone on for almost 22 minutes, and I was just going to check the technology. So, T-Bone 12, Kim Horn. All right. Mahalo for hanging out with me in the Smart Woodshop live for the first time. Mahalo.